Hey there, it's your favorite Desert Coyote 22, and thank you for tuning in for this edition of Burgers and Fries. Now, this one, I apologize for the audio issues in advance. You're going to hear moments where the audio skips or speeds up or slows down. This is an issue that happened in the recording, and there's even parts where it got so bad that I ended up having to go back and re record some parts under the new audio settings that have been fixed because I was having issues with the microphone last night. So, without further ado, here we go. Hello, and welcome to this edition of Burgers and Fries. I am sure when the headlines came out, there were definitely people really cheering for this because they didn't really seem to get the context. The F word heard around the world, Elon Musk telling Bob Iger to go fuck himself. So, what do you know about this?
Well, from all I heard is, well, it was at to serve a summit or something. When Elon Musk was asked about Bob Iger, all he said was to tell Bob Iger was go fuck himself.
That's what you understand about it? Okay. Pat, do you know anything about it?
I was actually just watching a video by a YouTuber. I don't know if it was nerdstalk.com. He brought it up.
It's actually part of a big thing that's happening with Elon Musk and Twitter. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think he really ruined Twitter. I think he made it more of like an even playing field at this point. Whether you agree with what people are saying, so I don't remember the time of this, okay, but it seems like, all right, there was a tweet this guy posted out. This guy said, okay, Jewish communities have been pushing the exact kind of dialectical hatred against whites that they claim to want people to stop using against them. And there's more, but then it kind of goes into less. But then Elon basically replied saying, you have said the actual truth. This, because Elon said, it's people saying, oh, Elon supported an anti-Semitic tweet. He's anti-Semitic. He's racist. Did you hear anything about this?
Not really, but then again, I don't keep up with the news.
It's fair enough, but then Elon tried to backtrack saying, no, I was talking more about the ADL and left-leaning Jews and Jews that are for open borders until they realize that the people that are coming across the border illegally are people that hate Jewish people. So, of course, there's Jews that are right-leaning, people like Ben Shapiro, who actually support Elon's claim that he's not being anti-Semitic. So, again, it's just political bullshit that's causing this.
Honestly, I never heard about anything about the organization that you mentioned.
Okay.
I just think it's serious karma being given to Iger. I think he had it coming.
Well, we will get to the point with what caused Elon Musk to tell Bob Iger your favorite 3 words that you want to say to Bob Iger. But this is also more to it. Like, allegedly, you had this website, Media Matters. They were intentionally triggering the algorithms to show far-right and anti-Semitic and white supremacist posts alongside brands like Disney on Twitter. So they could go to Disney and say, hey, look what you're advertising, to get Disney to be like, oh, wait, we can't have this. So that actually led to a lawsuit from Twitter towards Media Matters. So Elon Musk is in the process of suing Media Matters for intentionally causing posts that are very objectionable to have Disney advertisements in front of them. So in the wake of this, you've had advertisers from Apple, IBM, Lionsgate, Disney, Amazon, Warner Brothers, Comcast, Discovery, opting to pull their advertising off the platform and staging this boycott in protest over Elon Musk's tweet, or holding the sentiment that Twitter supports white supremacy, causing Elon to say, well, this actually hurts us, what you guys are doing.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
How so?
Well, YouTube does it all the time with a lot of the YouTubers, for not being advertiser friendly.
Oh, good God. I hate that you're not allowed to swear. You're not really allowed to say anything that you want to say, or else you risk getting demonetized for profanity. And that is where it gets to the recent summit, where the person interviewing him is asking, well, hey, what are we saying to the people that are boycotting you? And that's where Elon says, well, if somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go fuck yourself. And then he said it again, and then that's when it gets better when he says, hi, Bob, because he knew Bob Iger was in the audience, letting him know that go F yourself was meant for him. And then he's going on to say, it's how I feel. Don't advertise. That's where the whole 3 words heard around the world is coming from. As far as Greg cares, hey, he just told Bob Iger to go fuck himself. So he doesn't care what the rest of the story is. He just said it publicly. And
well, I would have told Bob Iger to get fucked by Harvey Weinstein. I just hope the new CEO is going to be Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh, good God.
Oh, God, no.
But going back to Elon Musk, the thing is, like, this isn't the first time that Elon Musk has been attacked by, let's just say, left-wing people ever since he stopped playing ball with them. Ever since he bought Twitter, it's been like this against him. And it's just another case where Elon Musk didn't really change political parties. It's just more that the goalposts have shifted. He's not a conservative. He's not really a right-wing person. And the other thing about Elon is we had a certain someone that usually is part of our podcast that when we were going to bring this up, you're like, oh, I don't like Elon Musk. He's a Trump supporter. I'm like, have you looked up your fucking facts, dude? He voted for Hillary in 2016. He voted for Joe Biden in 2020. He just publicly said he's not going to vote for Biden again. It's like, geez, get your information straight, you dumbass. And you guys know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
we all know.
Last night I was telling Tony that he's more than welcome to join Taylor Swift and Pelosi and leave the United States if Trump ever gets in office. I'm gonna help.
Well, you guys are closer.
Where's he gonna go?
We also need to remember what Twitter was like before Elon Musk took over. Twitter used to be known as kind of a hotbed or ground zero for left-leaning media, left-wing talking points, and anything from the other side either would get blocked or censored or made it so that it was harder to share or harder to discover. So that's what a lot of people are not liking now. We also need to remember that in 2021, Twitter actually banned Donald Trump after January 6th until Elon Musk took over and then reinstated his account. God, people used to call, Tim Pool on Joe Rogan literally told 2 Twitter executives to their face, like calling them out on the practices that they were doing. And then eventually I think the chick that he called out got fired for the same shit that she said that she wasn't doing.
Isn't Twitter now X?
It's still Twitter. And I don't know why they call it X, because you still have to go twitter.com. I still call it Twitter. You want to call it X, call it X. I don't care. I really care. But I mean, you all remember do you also remember the viral video that came out from like these employees of Twitter? Like, oh, what a great day it is to work at Twitter. And then it pretty much showed that Twitter was like an adult daycare center.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So of course a lot of people got pissed off when Elon Musk took it over, because he was trying to model it after the other successful companies that he's been doing. But all of a sudden he's not liberal enough. He's not lefty enough for these people. Because he's a billionaire scumbag. Really, a lot of people work for him. He's created a lot of jobs. I mean, look, a lot of companies are just pissed off that Elon is not running Twitter the way they want him to. By Elon telling all these advertising boycotters to go F themselves, he literally just handed them a loaded gun and reasons to hate him more. So even if Twitter does fail, he's still going to be rich.
Uh-huh.
So thank you all for joining us for this episode of Burgers and Fries. I'm Desert Coyote 22. Thank you for listening.